Allegiance heads the weights, 25 to 1 John Reed. Manchusis also 25 Tony Culhane. Bound for Pleasure is the 100 to 30 favourite, the mount of Jimmy Fortune. It's Tyrone Williams on Colway Ritz at 14 to 1. Air Defence at 14's Michael Hills. Compton Aviator at 20's Craig Williams, and Mincash at 20 to 1, the mount of Willie Supple. Archie Babe is ridden by George Duffield at 25's. Eastways at 10's. Darrell Holland. Scottish Spice at 8 to 1 Kevin Darley. And Old McGillicuddy Reeks, the mount of Kim Tinkler, at 20 to 1. Queen's Pageant is ridden by Lee Newman, claiming 3 at 20's. Also 20's Puzzlement and Philip Robertson. Donna's Double and young Tony Beach, claiming 5 at 16 to 1. Minnie Lodge is visored, ridden by Pat Edry, a 6 to 1 chance. Then Open Arms, Alan Daly at 25 to 1. Rare Talent and Dean Myrner claiming 3 at 14's. Tate Venture at 25's Richard Mullen, and Westgate Run a 12 to 1 chance. Paul Hannigan claiming a £7 allowed.
It's touched 130 on the course. The officers are backing it late. It's now the 11 to 4 favourite. But Minnie Lodge has come in for support. It's now a 6 to 1 chance. Minnie Lodge with 8 to 1 Scottish Spice and 9 to 1 against Eastways. It's then 12 to 1 Bar.
Simon will tell us how.
Jump out then with a mile and a quarter in front of them. And beginning well, I Pledge Allegiance, who can turn rates very freely. Mincash is also prominent early. Eastways and Puzzlement on the inside. The grey Puzzlement from Eastways, then Mincash, followed by Open Arms and the yellow and brown jacket. On the inside, nose bandage Scottish Spice, then McGillicuddy Reeks and Air Defence and a pink cap a bit wide. Westgate Run just in behind them from Donna's Double and Minnie Lodge. Bound for Pleasure held up on the rail about 3 or 4 from the end. The end is Manchusis and one from last, Compton Aviator. They swing left-handed, Puzzlement from Eastways, then Open Arms and Mincash and McGillicuddy Reeks on the outside, followed by Scottish Spice, the inner of Colway Ritz, then Air Defence taken back to midfield. Minnie Lodge the inside of Donna's Double, then Rare Talent and Archie Babe out wide. And then back behind these is Bound for Pleasure, along with Compton Aviator. I Pledge Allegiance towards the back now, heavily restrained, as they continue their left-hand swing back towards home in this Labrooks.co.uk handicap. And it's Puzzlement by a length and a half to Eastways in second. The pace seems to have been strong enough. In third is Mincash. Open Arms the inside, then McGillicuddy Reeks and Scottish Spice. Minnie Lodge back on the inner from Colway Ritz and Air Defence. Jimmy Fortune is getting to work now on Bound for Pleasure. The grey in a dark blue jacket has got a lot of ground to make up as they run down the straight. Still Puzzlement has the lead from Eastways. Mincash, McGillicuddy Reeks, Air Defence unleashing a run on the outside. Wide out from the rear, Westgate Run with a bit of a rattle at home as well as they head down towards the final quarter mile. Eastways and Mincash go on with Air Defence on the outside, then Scottish Spice running on strongly at noseband. Out wide is Donna's Double, then Minnie Lodge. They run to the final furlong. Air Defence has worn down Mincash, then Eastways, Donna's Double. Bound for Pleasure is finally getting going on the outside. Air Defence though by a couple of lengths. Here's Bound for Pleasure thundering down the outside. Minnie Lodge in the reg. Air Defence, Bound for Pleasure. Air Defence and Bound for Pleasure. Oh, Bound for Pleasure on the near side of Air Defence. Minnie Lodge, then Donna's Double, followed by Mincash, Eastways, McGillicuddy Reeks, then Scottish Spice and Colway Ritz, Rare Talent, Manchusis, Queen's Pageant, Puzzlement, back then to Tate Venture, and Open Arms was just about last of all.
The two with Coral, they knew. Barry Dennis laid me £100 at 5 to 1. Bound for Pleasure returned. The 11 to 4 favourite, back down from 130 on the course. The runner-up Air Defence was a 14 to 1 chance. Minnie Lodge was third at 6 to 1. With Donna's Double fourth at 16.